on a Tuesday.
Why are you so bothered?
It starts on a Tuesday and it ends on a Tuesday.
Why are you so bothered?
A while. Oh.
It just doesn't really make sense. You know, like when you're around some of the people that have done and said some of the worst things on this app, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, just remember who you hang around with, dear.
I'm on my own. I'm friends with who I'm friends with, but I'm not friends with people who spread racism and mock child loss and, you know, all of those things. And it doesn't even need to be about that. I just wanted to give my opinion on the Annette situation.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm glad you got it off your chest.
You know, and I don't think anyone should be talking about people's looks and weight when they're not exactly oil paintings themselves.
I know. I'm Munter of the Year.
I didn't say that. I think
I can read between the lines, Alicia Sausage.
No, I'm not saying anything. I think everyone's beautiful in their own way, 100%. I really do. But I just think people should look at themselves before they're talking on other people. You know.
I think it's also one of those things where she I'll specifically say about Annette, that like her version of a joke and whatnot and funsies and banter just doesn't align with what other people. I mean, as I'm saying, if you look at how she used to like interact with Zach when she did the lives with him, you know, she didn't understand his level of banter. Like, I don't think she understood.
Sorry, I keep interrupting. I don't mean to do it. I think hers and Zach's lives were actually really good. I thought they were really funny. But then I think she got to a point where she felt like Zach was taking the piss. And to an extent he was, but I don't think he was doing it in a nasty way from what I've seen. But I haven't watched everything. But when I've seen them together, I just thought it was really funny. I thought it was good content. I don't think he's meaning to make her feel a type of way. It's just, it's content where it's funny because he's saying he's obsessed with her, blah, 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 whatever. But I do think that is banter, but she's obviously saying like loud and clear, leave me alone. Do you know what I mean? So then it should come to a point where it's like, all right, okay, cool, she said this several times, let's just back away from this for a moment, because there's obviously something there where she's not, I don't think she's 100% right.
But then don't you think it's the responsibility of the human being in question then to protect themselves first? Like, because I say she could turn the app off.
We're all adults, but look at the comments that she gets in her chat, and you know, you're running your lives on a Tuesday, and I can imagine that the comments are not very nice and are mocking her. Just imagine how you'd feel in her position, regardless of the shit that, because we can stick to facts of the things Annette's done. But I just think doing a live every single week, I just think that's it's a bit much, isn't it?
I think when it comes to strangers, if you take